Hello, my fellow citizens of the 7th universe. My name is PaPlayer2, WishyWings, and welcome back once again to Dragon Ball Final Stand, the Shallot Hero Saga, where this time he's going to be trying to level up as much as he possibly can, and I have ideas as to how he's going to do that. But before this episode continues any longer, I do want to say thank you guys for the constant support of this particular series. I love each and every single one of you. You guys are fantastic. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Nevertheless, you guys are all great people. Love all of you. But regardless of that, on top of that, let's get this freaking started. If you guys are new to the series and maybe you haven't seen this particular series before, this is a series where I am leveling up my character for my roleplay. I'm currently doing of the series as well, so you guys could, for people who are really into just playing Final Stand on top of what the roleplay, this is the series perfectly for you. So hope you guys will enjoy it. Nevertheless, let's get this show on the road. Last episode, we got Super Saiyan. Well, actually, I think we got Super Saiyan like 2 episodes ago, but I didn't actually use Super Saiyan until last episode. So, that's fine. What level are we currently right now? We are level 66, which I believe we're actually close to Ascended Saiyan. Actually, we have Ascended Saiyan right now, which is, a tad bit interesting. We actually have Ascended Saiyan. I might hold X for 2 point. Oh, that's perfectly fine. All right. So now we actually have Ascended Saiyan. We can make Shallot just be extra freaking swole and just extra freaking powerful. I actually have Shallot to actually do that. That's actually kind of interesting. But nevertheless, I don't know if I'm going to be using that right away. There's going to be some stuff that we're going to have to use for Shallot because, Ascended Super Saiyan Shallot is definitely interesting because I believe I have ideas for Ascended form. Now, for people who knew about Ascended form, Ascended Super Saiyan form basically makes you super incredibly beefy. Also, fun fact, the reason why we're going over here, I bought the Time Chamber. So we're going to go say hi to the Time Chamber for right now and see just how much we can actually level up our character in due time. Maybe we could get up to level 100. I have about 300 more seconds left of, I have 300 more, I'm going to go Super Saiyan just so I can actually have that speed boost. I have 300 more seconds of double experience. I don't have any more Robux, so I don't think I'll be able to, purchase double experience for this particular episode. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But what I'm going to do for Ascended form, like I was saying before, is basically the beefy version of a Super Saiyan. My idea of it is people are always going to be using Super Saiyan 2 over Ascended Super Saiyan. Because the reason of that is because Super Saiyan 2 has speed. You could be stupidly powerful, but you will have the speed unlike Ascended Super Saiyan. I believe that Ascended Super Saiyan actually might be a tiny bit more powerful than Super Saiyan 2. Pat, that's absurd. Why would you think that? A Super Saiyan 1 is weaker than Super Saiyan 2. Why the heck would you say that? The reason why I'm saying that is because if you think about it, also, they changed the music in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. What? They did change the music inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. The reason why I'm saying this is because, think about it. You are as freaking bulky as heck. You have tons of power stored up in you. And just think about it. Like, the more power you currently have in your body, also, holy crap, I'm actually leveling up Shallot so freaking fast right now. Look at, oh my god, that's actually so freaking powerful. I might have to actually get, actually, I might have enough for Meteor Crash at the moment. Oh, crap, I'm over here now. I have to remember that Goku's a little bit of a pain in the butt, too, when we do this. But think about it on top of what okay, think about what I'm saying here, okay? Ascended Super Saiyan, it makes you super powerful. You have a ridiculous amount of power stored up inside of you, and the reason why you are so bulky is just because of that, and because of the fact that you have so much power restored to strength, you don't have any power resort to speed. Even defense, actually, defense might be a tad, you might have a lot of defense too. So, by doing that, though, you are ridiculously slow. But you have a bunch of, just adulterated power. Just power stored inside of your biceps that you're just so ridiculously, insanely powerful that it's actually, silly just how much power you have. So, think about it. Super Saiyan 2 might have a lot of power. It might have a lot of speed. But what is better? Having giant muscles if a opponent is standing still. If an opponent is standing still, which one would you go for? Like, okay, let's not factor in the speed or defense. Let's not factor in speed or defense. Let's just factor in just adulterated power. Just, just absolute immense amount of power. Which one would you go for if someone is standing completely still? Would you go Super Saiyan 2, or would you go Ascended Super Saiyan and go into your super form? Like, you're just like, think about it. If you were Super Vegeta, if you were Super Trunks, that sort of stuff. Like, it's not meant for a long-lasting fight. It's meant for a one-shot KO fight. Like, you are meaning to do one shot. Multiple people are just, looking at each other and just doing a giant blast. Which one do you think would be better, a Super Saiyan 2 or an Ascended form? In my eyes, I believe Ascended form is the correct choice. I believe that is the right choice in my eyes. So what I'm going to be doing is that, yes, Shallot is going to be using both Ascended form and Super Saiyan 2 form. In this in Final Stand, I believe Super Saiyan 2 is in fact stronger because, that's just a linear pathway of it. There would be no reason why you would have an Ascended form at the current level 65 and have, have it at, level 65 and then have Super Saiyan 2 at, level 100. It makes no sense, and there would be no reason for that. So what I think, regardless of that, though, I think I'm going to have Shallot use both forms. Super Saiyan 2 to actually fight someone, and then if someone is standing perfectly still, and they're actually backed against a wall and they can't actually move, and Shallot needs to kill them off, basically what Shallot would do is revert back into base form and charge up. Basically, it's like part of a move. It's like you're basically making, usually people would charge up a Final Flash. Think of a Vegeta. Think of Vegeta. Vegeta, the way that he charged up his Final Flash is that he stands still. Well, think about it for the early days. The first time he used Final Flash, he stood still for 5 minutes charging up this giant attack. Cell stood there and let him do it. So you know what I'm actually going to use? But he didn't do it. He's basically used his body for a vessel. He used his body to amplify the attack. In Super Saiyan 2, you're kind of just doing everything kind of quickly. I mean, after Ascended form, everything is pretty dang quick. It's just no big charging moves unless you're charging up a giant spear pump. There's no big giant power-up moves anymore. It's basically fast moves. It's fast moves. So what I'm thinking about it is that Shallot is going to revert back to base form and then do it so that make it so that I just ran out of double experience, by the way. Yay, ran out of double experience. Still getting a buttload of experience though, so I don't think it really matters too much. But yeah, just think about it. He reverts down the base form from Super Saiyan 2, and then he charges up his body to do one giant blow. Like a giant wild cannon, like the biggest wild cannon he can actually come up with. And by doing that, he's converting all of his power into one blast. Also, my computer just started lagging there, and for some reason, I froze. I apologize. I don't know why my computer is doing that. You can definitely tell that my computer is slowly but surely dying, and I kind of need a new computer. I'm currently building one at the moment, so do not worry for you people who are nervous about, videos and stuff like that. Don't worry. I'm currently building a new PC. I'm just waiting for the parts to come in. But yeah, so Shallot is going to be charging up his move, and he's going to charge up this wild cannon that basically is at 120% power. And by doing that, though, after he uses that move, he's basically done. That's basically it. He's got nothing else with him. Basically, all he's got left for him is just he's in base form at 5% power because he just used all of his power in one move. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing. It's just Ascended form would be only used for giant blasts and stuff like that. On top of that, once Shallot starts learning other transformations, he starts learning, Super Saiyan 3 and God form, Ascended form won't be touched anymore. There's no reason to go back to Ascended form after you do that. Also, god dang it, Goku, you're going to make it so I run out of Ascended form. Yep, there goes my Ascended form. Also, I believe I'm actually going kind of faster, I think, in regular form. There we go. I'll just go normal Super Saiyan here. I was in Ascended form. Also, but is there a full power Super Saiyan in this? I completely forgot, by the way. I forgot about full power Super Saiyan. Goku, Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna level up one more time by beating the stop out of you. And then I'm gonna check to see actually what level we are at the moment, and then we're gonna check, you know, just to see, like, you know, I wanted to see, like, if there is a full power Super Saiyan. I want to say there is at, like, level 85. Let's see. What level are we? We are level 80. And shop, there is a full, oh, look at that. Transport at full HP and full key to go Super Saiyan full power. There we go. And my computer's breaking. Computer, you gotta stop doing that. It's just Final Stand. It's just me and Goku. You don't have to break like that. I don't know what it is, but Final Stand seems to be slowly but surely just breaking my computer. Can't wait to get a new computer, so to build my new computer so I can actually do that. I think it's also because I'm trying to record and I might be running out of space, and my computer's trying to let me know on that. But yeah, so full power Super Saiyan will be used only to do a devastating blow. Once Shell learns, like, Super Saiyan 3 and God Form, Super Saiyan Blue, and, like, you know, Ultra Instinct and things like that, Ascended Form won't be used anymore. There's no point of it. There's no point of an Ascended Form. Also, I think what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to go ahead and leave the game and actually join another lobby, because I don't want the entire episode to be trapped inside of the time chamber, because that would be quite boring, to be quite honest. That would actually be quite boring. So now we actually have full power Super Saiyan, so now my Super Saiyan form is actually, like, you know, ridiculously, like, a lot more powerful. I don't think it's really going to matter when it comes to the roleplay. I don't know if I will implement full power Super Saiyan at all. I think I'm just going to implement, like, you know, Ascended Form, and then I think I'm just going to implement Ascended Form and Super Saiyan 2. Like, I don't think I'm going to have, like, what I was saying there. But there we go. Our hair is, oh, it actually changes the hair color a tiny bit, to be quite honest. And yeah, actually, did our stuff even go up? Okay, just out of curiosity, let's just do this, just do that, and if we have the hair, yeah, the hair did go back to what it was before, so let me actually just, you know, just do that a little bit. Also, I forgot, music, no. So, just doing that, I'm actually at the Super Saiyan form, just regular Super Saiyan. Okay, it is 105. It is 105, so if I do this, and charging up to full power Super Saiyan is... I gotta check that out. So it's at 100% key and 100% health, which we are currently at. I turned to Super Saiyan. Does that actually turn anything? No, it doesn't adjust stats at all. Weird. All right, let me actually get out of that now, and let me go up to Ascended Super Saiyan. I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, Ascended Super Saiyan. This is my Ascended form. Yeah. You just have low speed. Everything else is just so much more powerful than full power Super Saiyan. There's no point of actually having full power Super Saiyan in this game. All right, that's fair. But you can see just how much more damage I'm currently doing. Like, look at that damage. That's a lot of damage right now. That is a lot of damage. I'm actually going to level up our health to about there so I don't die right away. And then I'm going to, you know, level up our strength. Shallot is melee. Shallot's about punching people straight up in the freaking face. That's what's going on. All right, so, yeah. That's an idea that I have for Ascended Super Saiyan form when it comes to Shallot, because there's some things I'm going to have to figure that out. Also, I have to figure out, too, if I'm going to do that in Namek. I think I am going to do that in Namek, but people were telling me that right now Namek is kind of bugged. Namek's bugged because apparently Frieza has this bug right now that if you're fighting him for long enough, he'll just respawn at full health and you'll get no credit of it. So I might have to avoid Frieza at all costs and maybe just, like, you know, deal with Mecha Frieza, or maybe just deal with Frieza at the Tournament of Power. Maybe that will be the case. No, wait, there is a Golden Frieza inside of the future, so maybe I'll do that, and I'll actually have him go, oh, 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 oh. Have him just go, oh, 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 like, you know, there. So, you know, there's that. All right, so while I do that, you know, we'll just see, I'm curious, because you saw how before, like, how long it took me to actually fight these guys over here when I was actually doing the roleplay. I'm actually kind of curious. The Ascended form, does he actually look, you know, does it actually, you know, take longer to actually fight these guys? Let's see. If I do this normal thing. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Like, these guys have, like, no chance against me right now. Ow, stop that. Yeah, I was going to say, I even punched him in the middle of his combo. It didn't even matter. Hey, dude, what's up? Watch me go. Oh, crap. Yeah, it is laggy. I think also that's just, you know, Final Stand not being able to adjust to the current Roblox, like, updates. Like, it hasn't been fully updated yet, so there's, like, you know, it's just not, like, you know, complete right now. It's not the best, but, you know, it's okay. I'm perfectly fine with what it's at right now. Also, yeah, forgot to mention, too, I got fast charge. I did get fast charge. That's why I have no Robux right now. I bought the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and I got Fast Charge. So I kind of, you know, spent all my Robux for the week. So, there's that. But, it's perfectly fine. I need to make sure that, Shallot's got to get stronger. So by having this stuff, there's that. Also, I'll have to decide if Shallot actually gets a Majin symbol. I might make Shallot go, quote unquote evil for 2 seconds and actually have the M on his head. It's possible that, that Majin Shallot will actually become a thing. But, it's just, we'll have to see. Super Saiyan 3 Shallot will become a thing. Super Saiyan 2 Shallot will become a thing. God Shallot, Blue Shallot, possibly Ultra Instinct Shallot will all become a thing. I don't think I'll do any of the prestige forms because I think by that point the roleplay will probably be wrapped up. I think so, unless there's something that happens and he's reverted back. So that would just be, I would have to figure out the roleplay aspect of that. But this particular series would continue. Shallot would continue. Shallot would just be awesome. Also, I think I might add some stuff. Like, okay, so if we go here, I'm just gonna do a thing right now. All right, I'm gonna do a display capture right now. I don't know if you guys can actually see my display capture at the moment, but my window capture, my game capture, do you guys see this right now? I'm curious. Do you guys see this? You actually do see it. All right, cool. I wanted to make sure. Hey, look, it's my recording software. It's in the corner. Hey, how's it going? If I do this, if I type in Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4 in catalog. I don't know if Super Saiyan 4 clothing is actually in this. Super Saiyan 4, I don't know particularly. We're going to go to clothing, all clothing, and Super Saiyan 4. Oh, there is Super Saiyan 4 clothing. Interesting indeed. I might have Shallot just quote-unquote go Super Saiyan 4 and just have that. Unfortunately, it wouldn't really, in the game sense, it wouldn't make much of a difference because Super Saiyan 4 doesn't really do much. I mean, there is no Super Saiyan 4 inside of Roblox. So, inside of Final Stand. So, by go with Super Saiyan 4, I'd just be kind of in base form. But it doesn't really matter too much. Not really. So, I'd maybe do that. But that might happen. Because Super Saiyan 4 is, in fact, my favorite form of all time. So, I might have Shallot go Super Saiyan 4. Just for the lulz. Shallot wants to try something different. Wants to be like, maybe there is more than just becoming a god and cheating. Maybe I can actually, go a different path. And he tries it and becomes Super Saiyan 4 on top of it. I wonder if there's a Super Saiyan... Let's check this out. Is there Super Saiyan 5? Holy crap, there's Super Saiyan 5 too. Ooh, that's actually quite interesting. That's actually interesting, and I could just make it so that he has the same... Oh, Super Saiyan 5's a thing too. All right, I'll have to think about this. All right. But no, guys, I think what we're going to do is go right ahead and end this video here. I'm actually going to take away the display capture right now. So now you just see this. Light's actually here, but don't matter. Poor guy, he's here. It doesn't matter. Apparently he's going to be in all my videos now. 2 in a row now, boy. 2 in a row. But on that note, I'm going to say thank you guys for joining again. If you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments below. I like this game a lot. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Maybe we'll make Super Saiyan 5 Shallot at one point. I think it'll be cool. Super Saiyan 4 Shallot at the same time. That could be a what if. That could be a what if. Who knows? But on that note, I'm going to say thank you guys for joining once again. And I'll be seeing you later. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Smooches. Love you all. Mwah. Take care, guys.